Yeah, I'm very passionate about this work because I've been a dancer all my life, but I didn't really experience healing until I was like 25 and I did breath work and dance movement therapy. And it took me a long time to shift out of I'm doing what I'm told, I'm doing what I know is right, I'm doing what I'm taught will get me love and attention, to I'm actually experiencing my body's truth and I'm expressing from that place. And a part of me was terrified of going there. And I found so much healing in coming home there. And it took me it took me time and it took me tools. I definitely wasn't born just feeling free in my body. So that's why I think I've come to this place of being so passionate about sharing tools to get back there, and just the space. So much of it is space and permission, and our bodies know the way. So that's what calls me here. And what we'll do is a little warm up with more guidance, somatic warm up to help drop deeper into our sensing body. Then I will guide an authentic movement journey. Is anyone new to authentic movement? You might call it something else, but okay. I imagine that maybe you're not new. But what I mean by authentic movement is following that inner impulse of your body. And for me, that was a real flip on how I lived my life, which tend to be a little more escapist or fixing, because instead of going around something that's like, that's uncomfortable, why don't I try and change that? It's actually like, okay, my shoulder's telling me something. How can I get into that and just keep following the invitation of my body and trusting my body to move me through? So it's kind of going into what's present really deeply in yourself and letting that be your dance. So dance could look like absolutely anything as far as I'm concerned. So we'll journey in authentic movement. And we'll go into some drawing, an intuitive drawing practice where you just let that flow from your body. Does everyone have drawing supplies near? Yeah, okay, great. And then we're going to work with that drawing like an artifact from your subconscious. Our body is the subconscious made manifest. So when we move, things can turn up, emotions, memories, things that might be dormant that we weren't expecting. So now that when we bring that out into an image, almost like a dream, maybe it doesn't even make sense, that's perfect. We'll work with that image together and do some witnessing. So that by the end of today at 1 o'clock, I hope that you have some new resources and new insights and feel really deeply connected to yourself. And that's our arc. Does anyone have questions or thoughts? Mhm.
I just want to say thank you for giving a roadmap. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, you're so welcome. It's edgy to show up to something you don't know where the ride is going. So that's where the ride is going. Yeah, let's take a minute if you want to get a drink or bathroom, and then we'll drop into our warm up in a minute here. So I invite you as you walk to send your awareness down into your feet. Send your breath down into your feet. As if your feet are your ears. Every step, softening and listening down into your as you shift to warrior weight, notice the air on your skin. calling in our senses. Notice the texture of your clothes. I invite you to bring touch to your body. Awakening your vessel, your skin. Covering your body boundary with your own touch. And as you breathe, imagine your hands have the power to clear and cleanse any excess energy you're holding on to. Breathing into your hands as you offer this touch to yourself. You might want to try a more vigorous brushing. Or soft, gentle caress. Start to find your way to a stand with your feet under your hips, soft knees, soft hips. So you can look any direction. Just finding our stance here. Sense that your pubic bone is rising up. Your chin is falling to your heart. So that your crown lifts to the sky and your spine is aligned. Breathe into your structure. I invite you to close your eyes and visualize a shining sun in the water. An array of light beams right on your mid-eye center. And it is so beautiful that a smile comes to your face. This sunlight pouring into your mid-eye center, shining into your mind, helping calm your mind. And this smile lights up your face, including your eyes, so your eyes are smiling. The shining light into your mid-eye center shines down your face and into your heart. So the sunlight fills your letting this inner smile settle your body. And now bringing the breath down into your belly and bring your hands here if you like. Take some deep belly breaths. Resourcing your body, breathing deep into it. I invite you to find a pause at the top of your inhale. Pausing and resting and relaxing your body while you hold that inhale gently. And then exhale and hold the breath at the end of your exhale. Relaxing in your body. When you're ready, inhaling up. Holding gently at the top. And exhale. Holding gently at the bottom. When you're ready, return to your normal belly breathing. Noticing shifts in the body. On an inhale, raising your arms up over your head, clasping your hands and pressing to the sky. You can come all the way to your tiptoes. And exhale, lower. Inhale, feel your length. Exhale, this time twist. Looking over your shoulder. Inhale to the center, lengthen. Exhale, twist, bringing out stress. Inhaling, find your length. Take a few more twists with your exhale, resetting the nervous system here, arriving in the present moment. And then drop your arms when you're ready. We'll go into a little swing. Pumping your legs. Supporting your kidneys to let go. Make some sound as you drop. Imagine you're collecting earth energy with your hands and bring them up to your face. Breathe it in and then let anything go. With your hands, bringing in that earth energy, clearing the mind, your face. Use your voice. Hear more. When you're ready, pause with your hands in front of your face. I invite you to draw a circle with your hands around your face, sensing how your hands can clear and cleanse your face, your skin, your mind. And when you're ready, start to find some balance and shake. Letting your arms drop to your sides. My favorite, reset. I'm gonna be here for about a minute. So let's bring in the voice. The tone of the heart is ha. Breathe deeply into your belly and let your voice out. Clearing your heart. Let your jaw be soft, your tongue be soft, your head nod. Just get a little silly with it, move it around your body, shake your butt, shake your shoulders. Get weird. Stick your tongue out. 10 more seconds. Getting a little quieter. Notice the rebound of energy moving through your body as you return to stillness. And imagine this heat we're generating starts to pour down your hips, down your legs, down your feet, growing roots. You're gonna warm up the lower body by shifting and pouring your weight. Every time your foot next to the earth lights up, the mycelial network in the roots. Shift and pour your weight. Landing at the knee. Feel your hips. And if you want to, close your eyes and let your pelvis guide this lower body warm up. Let your pelvis move you. Feel the width of your pelvis, the depth. How do they move? How do they move you to travel, sink, rise? Rocking. Let the weight of your pelvis just be. Start to bring in your upper body, your hands. Arms now joining your pelvis. Keep it going. Let this come from your breath. Sensing the connection from your pelvis, your arms, and your hands. Stay with what's coming up for you, what's feeling good, juicy. Or receive an inspiration from someone else. start to play with a sinking into the ground. Sinking and rising. Letting the earth support you in this warm-up. To sink and rise. Whatever that looks like to you. Maybe you come all the way down to all fours. Yes. As you sink, what are you letting go of? You don't have to know, but just feel it going. Letting go, letting go. As you rise, what are you rising up for? Sensing this duality of rise and sink. Start to find your way to a pause. Return to your breath. I invite you to rub your palms together, sending the energy from your heart up to your hands, and taking your hands over your head. Breathe. Notice how your body is feeling. Brush your hands down your face, down your throat to your heart, brushing down on your heart. Take a pause on your heart. Notice any feelings or emotions present for you today. Brushing down the solar plexus, belly, resting on the belly. Notice any thoughts, images. Slowly coming back into the room. And I'd love to give each one of you 1 minute to share with us using your body what's alive for you, what's coming. So without any plan, just following your breath, inviting yourself to be witnessed. And as we witness you, we'll even join you while we watch. So we're kind of feeling and following and witnessing. And there is no wrong or right. Dive into more of your own deeper journey. Take a minute to get water and use the bathroom, and we'll meet back here shortly. And that's the practice of this authentic movement journey. And mostly I'll be guiding you some different prompts, but really just to stay with whatever is coming up for you and trusting where your body brings you. Mm. And I'll invite you to start standing. And we'll start with a brief body scan. So tuning in to your feet, taking a breath down into your feet, feeling your presence here. From the toes to the heels, all the way to the sides of your feet, present. And with your awareness, starting to scan up your body, you might imagine a light or water or a feather as you breathe and scan your lower legs, your knees. And just noticing without any judgment as we scan these parts of ourselves, your thighs, deep into your hips, breathing into your hips as a bridge from your thighs into your pelvis, breathing into your pelvis, your low back and belly, scanning up your solar plexus around to your mid back, your whole midsection, present in your midsection with power. And scanning now up into your heart, your emotional center, out into your shoulders, arms, wrists and hands, present in both hands. All the way to your fingertips. Scanning up your throat, your neck, softening in your throat, center of expression, communication. Scanning your head from the front, your face, to the back of your head, and up to your crown. Now breathing into your whole body. Notice one part of your body calling for attention today. Maybe it's because there's some discomfort, pleasure, numbness, or tingling. Just let your intuition bring you to that place in your body that's wanting some attention. And send your breath into this part of you. You can bring your touch here. As we go into this movement journey, let the dance come from this place. Inviting this part of you to start to speak through movement. How does it move you? Continue saying yes to how this part invites you to move. If your mind tries to take over, come back to your breath. Following these sensations, letting them move your whole body. Staying with it, let the dance come from inside. There's nothing to analyze or figure out, just keep following and listening. Staying with what shows up, repeating it, get into it. Notice as you move if there are images, colors. Let yourself dance with the images that show up as you move. Stay with it. See if this movement has a sound. What would it sound like? Let the sound come from your breath. You're gonna let this body part go and bring your awareness to another body part that feels supportive to this part. Let your intuition just show you what it is. Is it your feet, your legs, your hips, your hands? A support for this other part. And start to let the support move you. How does it move? When a movement shows up, trust it. Stay with that movement until your body shifts you. Yes, start to let these two parts move together. How do they talk to each other? Letting rhythm support you. How does rhythm, your rhythm, support you? Allowing these two parts to speak, to show each other. Staying with your dance, inviting release. Inviting release. How does your body want to release? Are there emotions or feelings under the surface, and can you let them join you here? Use your voice to speak aloud. I release. I release. What are you releasing? I release. I let go. We'll take 3 more minutes for this dance authentic movement journey. And now asking, what are you bringing in? Remember that body part that you're dancing with, those two places. What do they want to show you to bring in? You might go back and forth between them. Find something new. Your body is the alchemist. Notice if you want to use your voice, sounding. Very slowly in the next minute, find your ending. Let your body bring you into a shape that expresses what is coming through your dance. Returning to stillness. Asking yourself, if my body could speak, what would it say? If my heart could speak, what would it say? If my mind could speak, what would it say? And if my spirit could speak, what would it say? And then slowly start to come back into your room. Make your way to your drawing supplies. We'll take 10 to 15 minutes to improvise on the page, just like with your dance, just following the inner impulse for colors and shapes. There's nothing to analyze or get right, just flow. And Shada, if you could just let me know maybe in the chat if you want to do the witnessing. Are you back? Cool. Awesome. All right, well, I just put it in the chat. I'll explain. So I'll put you into breakout rooms with a partner. And then since we're an odd number, or we're even with me, somebody will stay and do it with me. Basically, you'll choose who goes first, and you can choose to show your drawing. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, we do. It goes back. Great. You can choose to show your drawing before or after you move. You might want to just show it first. You can both show your partner, take it in. And then put your drawing somewhere you can see it. And your partner will time you for 3 minutes. So I have 3 minutes to move inspired by my drawing. So I'm just looking at the shapes I see, the colors. I can give it sounds. However you're called to move and explore your drawing. Maybe there's a remembrance of your dance in there too. Partner after 3 minutes will give you a cue like thank you, start to find your ending. Really take your time, find an end. And then your partner will reflect back to you for 1 minute. So you can decide who wants to time that. But the reflection back is, this is how it felt in my body to witness you. And maybe there is kind of a flavor or some things you saw, but it's not, you're not trying to recreate it. It's just, this is how I felt seeing you. You can use your voice, whatever comes through for a minute. And then the person who showed their drawing, take a minute to share anything that's alive for you that you're feeling, noticing, then thank each other and trade. Yeah, any questions? Okay, awesome. Invite. And everybody else, you'll go. I'll let you time yourselves and we'll see you in about 13 minutes or so. Okay? Okay. Have a good time. Pause. Okay. Well, thank you all for your presence and for going deep and connecting with yourself. You have this artifact now from your journey, and I invite you to do some writing. If my drawing had a voice, what would it say? Maybe you draw the voice of different elements that are there. Maybe they want to have a conversation. So yeah, do some writing. If you feel inspired to share a line with me, I'd love to hear how this went for you. And on April 21st, yes, that is the date. I'm starting a 6-week online journey. And this is the Dance Healing Foundations. So each week we're going to go into a different anchor, a different tool, and play and explore. So by the end of the 6 weeks, you'll have 6 kind of angles or tools to go into this kind of work with art, with movement, and with witnessing practices. So that starts April 21st. Yay! And it's going to be the prerequisite for a facilitator training that I'll do after that. So it's been a few years of people being like, can you do a facilitator training? I want to do what you do. And I'm like, yes, I've just been waiting for the right moment. So this is the right moment to start that journey for me. So if you're called, it's there for you. I know some of you just went through facilitator trainings. That's awesome. More of that. So yes, let's close. I like to bring my hands up and imagine and actually really feel, because I don't know about y'all, but I'm like really hot right now. It feels great. I came in so cold, and just feel the energy that we co-created, and through our hands, we can just send that energy to each other. Like we're holding hands in a circle, feeling your heart. And we'll take 3 breaths together to close, and let each breath be a breath of gratitude. The first one to yourself for coming, second one to our container, our group, and the third one, if you want to send some of that to the earth or a loved one or someone who could use some of this unconditional self-love, send it out with your breath. So all together, let's let our air out. 3 deep breaths together. Thank you. Have a beautiful rest of your day.